This is UGN Radio, the UK's #1 radio for gospel music, broadcasting 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, bringing the latest gospel reggae news from around the world, partnering with the Reggae Royalty Show. Welcome to the month of July. We have a special spotlight musical feature for you this month. Our new gospel reggae tribe spotlight artist is the Windrush Generation Legacy EP, officially released on the 27th of June on Cleanzing Light Records, featuring the following artists: Lytie, Minister Shadrach, Psalmist Nadine Marshall, and also features the late Junior Dan. The EP is now available to stream and download on your digital music platforms. Let's find out more about the featured artists on the Windrush Generation Legacy EP. Lytie, a UK-born reggae artist from Birmingham with Caribbean roots, seamlessly blends his heritage with conscious lyrics. Now known as the Smooth Man of Gospel, he collaborates with Cleanzing Light Records, releasing new songs Chosen and I'm Free, showcasing his talent as a new school gospel conscious artist. Minister Shadrach's musical journey began in the mid-80s, toasting on various sound systems, most notably Sir Coxsone International Sound. Complementing Minister Shadrach's story, his collaboration with Psalmist Nadine Marshall on King's Highway, which stands out. This project began 9 years ago, bringing a powerful message of hope in today's world. Psalmist Nadine Marshall's passion for singing was evident from a young age, growing up in the church and connecting deeply with the Holy Spirit through worship. In 1999, she won a MOBO award for a track she wrote. Today, alongside her profession, she tours as a backing vocalist for top artists, but her true passion remains serving God through music ministry. Psalmist Nadine features on King's Highway, Press On, and her latest song, Can't Do It On My Own. And finally, the late Junior Dan began singing in his teens, influenced by his neighbour's connection to Venture Records. An established songwriter, the late Junior Dan penned the gospel duet Press On with Psalmist Nadine Marshall. Cleansing Light Records confirming this was his final recorded song on the EP. Junior sadly passed away this year, though his musical legacy lives on. We'll now hear from Richard Chen from Cleansing Light Records.
Hi, my name is Richard Chen, also known in the music industry as Chen. The name of the Windrush Generation Legacy EP actually came about when Lytie sent me a track he asked me to release on my record label. And when I listened to the lyrics, it made me identify with my parents and my, who came over this country in the Windrush, like the Windrush ship. And to think that they had great expectations and they were actually met with a lot of racism, for example, no dogs, no Irish, no blacks, So to imagine what they went through and they overcame through the grace of God. And then I'm the first generation of the Windrush generation, and we went through things like Brixton riots, the SOS law and things like that, but the church kept us by the grace of God. So I would like to honor our 4 parents from the Windrush generation who built up a legacy for us, and I believe through the church, through God's grace, that we're keeping up, the legacy and honoring our 4 parents. This is what the EP is all about. I would like to thank Shadrach, Nadine Marshall, Junior Dan, the late Junior Dan, and also Lytie for all the hard work you put in to get the EP done. And also, most important, the Cleansing Light team. Thank you, brothers, for all the hard work you've done for me and ourselves to make the EP possible. God bless you, and thanks for listening to
UK chart news. Congratulations to the June reggae chart artists with their number 1 for Annette Bee with Daddy I Love You, followed by in second and third place Watchman with Gospel Mania and St. Anju with Real Fathers.
This is truly amazing. Yes, this is your girl Annette Bee, and I am honoured and privileged to share that my recent track Daddy I Love You got to number 1 in the A Step Forward Christian charts. I just want to thank each and every one that has taken time to listen to the track, to download the track, whatever you do, whatever you did. I just want to say thank you and just continue to enjoy, be blessed. I just wanted to salute the kings, the men, the guys, the boys, whatever you want to call them, the mandem, whatever you want to call them. But I just wanted to celebrate the guys in our lives, you know, the dads, you know, because a lot of times they get overlooked, and, you know, we got to allow them to shine. And I want to big up A Step Forward. You are doing a phenomenal work for the kingdom. God bless you all.
Premier Gospel Track of the Week news. It's a good streak for gospel reggae music. Joshua Kesler becomes the second UK artist this year to feature as Premier Gospel's Track of the Week, taking the baton from John Stefan. Joshua Kesler's newly released single, Thank You for the Cross, taken from his brand new EP, was Track of the Week on the 23rd of June. UK news. Minister Taff has released his third gospel reggae album entitled Facts. Check out his interview with Know It magazine following the release of his new album. Last month, UK artists paid their individual tributes to fathers with new music. Annette Bee released her anticipated new single Daddy I Love You in tribute to her father and fathers worldwide. And St. Anju released Real Fathers, celebrating the crucial role of fathers within families and society. All tracks mentioned are available to stream and download. International news. Trice Whitley releases her debut gospel reggae single entitled I Surrender All. It's a classic hymn from generations past and present, now revamped with a soulful reggae vibe, produced by UK's Hammond and Harmony Productions. Trice Whitley is a media professional and creative representing International Music Summit, founded by Dr. Carol Crawford. Trice becomes the second US artist and third musician to collaborate with UK and with Hammond and Harmony Productions. Golda McFarlane releases her new single, I've Got Jesus. Landlord releases his new single, As For Me and My House. And finally, Shamika releases Worthy of It All cover on Stephen Murphy Productions. That's the reggae news covered for this month. If you'd like to know more about the artist music we've shared, please get in touch. For track submissions, it's sales@ugnradio.com. This is Van Spence, encouraging us all to stay safe, reporting for UGN Radio on the Reggae Royalty Show.